Hello. I decided to do a video for this assignment because I thought I started with one, so I should end with one. In undergrad, I studied in India making videos for my visual anthropology class, and I found that I enjoyed doing them and thought it would be interesting to make one of my time in this class. The pictures and videos are a mixture between my class time and my job. I have learned a lot in this class: what it is to become a good leader, the perceptions that the world has on nonprofits. I learned what it is like to work in a group with people you have never met before. I have learned how hard it is to start a nonprofit and what being in one entails. I'm headed down a path of knowledge that I'm excited to enter, and this class has helped me to understand the foundations of a nonprofit. I definitely have a lot to learn. The courses ahead on finance and law make me nervous, but I think it will be a good learning experience. I find that an online learning is good for me. I think my point is heard more than it would be in a classroom setting because I tend to be quiet in those settings. I sometimes had a hard time with responses. I felt that I needed to answer everyone so they would know that I had read their discussion, but sometimes I just didn't have anything to say. I think I need to spend more time thinking about their ideas and what it means to me rather than just answering to answer. I thought I would not enjoy the group project, and at first it was hard because I do not like to procrastinate, and many students have a tendency to do just that. But once it finally got going, I had a good time with everyone. Some were more helpful than others, but in the end it was a good experience, and I learned a lot from my classmates. Having MBA majors in the group helped me to look at the reports a little differently than when I first looked at them. Going forward, I need to devote a few hours every day to class time. This is my first class in a few years, and I had a hard time balancing work, school, and life. I think if I give a few hours a day to reading what is expected of me and also what is going on in the sector, I will not be so sidetracked when others are talking about a topic I don't know or understand. I'm excited to learn more about nonprofits and really get involved with it now that I'm in the environment that in an environment that can help to facilitate that. Hi. During the duration of the program, I hope to get answers to questions like, will it be worth it to start a nonprofit in the future? It's something I've always wanted to do for a long time, but the more I learn, the more I know that I need to work in one before I can actually do something with it. Will this degree help me to find work with no, as of yet, hands-on experience in the sector? How can I get involved in the nonprofit center at LaSalle? Something I'm also interested in, but I'm still trying to balance my current work right now with school before I start to look into new directions. But it's definitely something I want to start slowly getting myself into. I'd like to learn more about human resources because one of the things I've learned about myself through this course is that people seem to come to me for help. Even if it's just my classmates asking about an assignment or the people I work with having questions about what they're supposed to be doing, I feel like I could do well in that area. The assignment on leadership and ethics were hard for me, mainly because I found them to be the most interesting topics, and I had a hard time really trying to explain myself. And those two topics seem to go into like a human resources section, so I'm wondering if I should start looking into something along those lines. As far as the capstone class goes, I'm still kind of up in the air about that one. I've looked it up online. I've tried to find examples of things. I'm just trying to get an idea of what my parameters are for the course. And I haven't been able to find anything, so I guess I should probably go speak with an advisor so I can look into that and get more info so I can actually start to work on what I want to be doing. To close, I have enjoyed this class and learned a lot in the last 8 weeks. It's been very interesting to literally see other people's points of views and the differences in how we express how we're thinking. I think I need to spend more time learning about the sector on my own so I can add to discussions with my peers and start to enjoy group projects that I know I'll be giving in most other classes. I've learned to become more patient and a better listener since I don't have the ability to see my classmates face to face. I've taken online classes in the past, but to be honest, I've never gotten that much out of them. In undergrad, it was do the work, figure it out, get it done fast. This course has shown me that I can really get something out of the class if I take the time to read more about the topic, have a more well-rounded discussion with my peers, so I can understand different points of views and really fully experience what the courses have to offer. I've also learned that when meeting people online, you can still make a connection and have a laugh, even if you've never met the person. I enjoyed my classmates, even though I hardly ever heard anyone speak, and I appreciate your knowledge of the sector. It's helped me to have all those other articles from Food for Thought to see all the different things that are going on in the different types of nonprofits that there are. I'm excited for this next step in my life, since this is my first class. I'm excited to see how I'll grow in this situation. You know, when I was an undergrad, I graduated when I was 33 with my bachelor's. And I think that being an older student, I got more out of it than I did when I had originally gone to school at 18. And so I'm glad I waited a few years before deciding what degree I wanted for my master's. And I'm really excited for this degree. And you know, I think, you know, I bore my friends all the time lately because all I do is talk about the class and what I'm getting out of it. And they're all proud and happy, and so is my family. But I really am, you know, finding that I'm really enjoying this one class so far, and I can't wait to see what other things are ahead and what, you know, where I'm going to actually end up. You know, I'd really like to work at a university if possible. You know, that's always been something I've wanted to do, along with, you know, opening up a wellness center. But the wellness center's always been very future, you know, never like right around the corner or anything. It's something that I know that I want in the future, but I know I need to get more of an understanding of how nonprofits work, and I think this is like the perfect course. You know, the perfect degree for me. So thank you for the class, and I am really excited about what's about to come and what's ahead of me. Thanks a lot. Bye.